I wake up to silence every day. The world doesn't notice me until I'm in their way. And even then, it's as if I'm just a shadow, a blur passing through. I am mute, not by choice, but by circumstance. They think I'm shy. They think I don't want to speak. But how could I explain to them if I had words? How could I make them understand that the silence inside me is not my choice, but the world's judgment? I want to speak, but it feels like there's a thick wall built between my heart and my voice. There's always a distance between us, no matter how close we are. There are two of them. Two guys who I think I like. No, I know I like them both. How could I not? One is Brian. He's charming, confident, and always knows what to say. His eyes sparkle when he speaks, and I get lost in them every time. I see him sometimes glancing at me across the room, but his gaze always seems to slip away. I wonder if he knows how I feel. If only I could tell him. But how do I? My hands tremble and the words stick to the tip of my tongue, caught in the trap of my throat. If I could just say something. Anything. And then there's Billy. He's different. Quiet, kind, and full of warmth. The way he listens to me, really listens, makes me feel seen in ways that words can't even describe. But I don't know if he knows what I feel. Does he feel it too? Sometimes I catch him looking at me, his expression soft, like he's waiting for me to speak. But I can't. I can't form the words, and I know that frustrates him. I can see it in the way his smile falters when he thinks I'm not responding. I'm stuck in this silent world. I hate this. I hate how my feelings swirl inside me, begging to be freed. But I can't set them free. No matter how much I want to, no matter how much I dream of saying it out loud. I wish one of them would understand. That one of them would reach out to me, take my hand, and ask, "What's wrong? What are you thinking?" But I'm still waiting for a sign, waiting for the courage to break through the wall. But maybe... I hear the familiar sound of footsteps outside my door. Light. Steady. The door creaks open, and there he is. Justin. My neighbor. He's been around for years. I've known him since grade 9 when we were assigned to the same math class. And he sat next to me, always trying to make me laugh. He used to bring me chocolate after school, and though I couldn't respond, he always knew how to make me smile. He's never stopped loving me. I see it in the way his eyes soften when they land on me, and in the quiet moments when he's just there, watching me, waiting for me. He knows me better than anyone. His presence is calming. His voice is gentle.
"Blake,"
he says, his voice steady but with a certain warmth.
"I see the way you look at them."
He doesn't need words to understand me. I want to tell him how much I care. I want to tell him that I've been drowning in confusion, stuck between Brian and Billy, unable to choose, unable to act on the feelings swirling inside me. But how can I? How do I tell him when I can't even tell the others? I want him to know, but I don't know how.
"You don't need to say anything, Blake. I've been waiting for you to choose. Not them, but me. You've always known, haven't you?"
I feel his hand brush against mine, soft and warm. He knows. He's always known. Justin's always been the steady one. The one who's been there when I needed a friend. The one who didn't pressure me to speak. He understood my silence. And in this silence, he's the one who's given me the space to be myself. I don't need words with him. I never have. But the others, Brian and Billy, they fill my mind with confusion. But with Justin, there's clarity. There's peace.
"I've loved you for so long, Blake. Since grade 9, when I first saw you. When we sat together and you smiled at me for the first time. I've been waiting for you all these years, hoping that you'd see me the way I see you.
I think I always have. I think I always knew. But there's something about hearing him say it, about hearing the truth in his voice, that makes everything else fade away. I don't need to choose between Brian and Billy.
I've loved you for so long, Blake. Since grade 9, when I first saw you. When we sat together and you smiled at me for the first time. I've been waiting for you all these years, hoping that you'd see me the way I see you.
I close my eyes for a moment, feeling the warmth of his touch, his words sinking deep into my heart. This is enough. This is the answer I've been waiting for. I don't need to speak. I don't need to choose. All I need is him. And in this silence, finally, I can hear the truth.
All you need is a podcast where the heart finds its voice through enchanting stories of romance. Join me as we explore the timeless power of love, weaving together tales that spark joy, nostalgia, and the kind of warmth that makes your heart flutter. Each episode invites you to lose yourself in captivating narratives, filled with serendipitous encounters, unspoken desires, and the sweet magic of love that transcends time. From the first blush of infatuation to the comfort of lasting connections, these stories are crafted to resonate deeply with every romantic soul. Prepare to be swept off your feet as we delve into the intricacies of relationships, celebrate love in all its forms, and remind you that, at the end of the day, all you need is tune in and let your heart be your guide. Created by Nauzer Pardiwala, using 11 Labs.